Привет, ребят. I'm En Khan, the minister, and today we're going to start our presentation by reading James first of James, and chapter 1 and verse 13. Значитайте презенцию сокращения первой гости и 13 главные послания Якова. But everyone is tempted when he is carried away by his desires and enticed. This would be James chapter 1 verse 13. And на каждый искушается, когда извлекается своим желанием. Очень сложные слова. И слово глазяйца. Well, we'll get that. Anyways, James Glavis, первый и стихи anyway. So, каждый stream, or every stream, we're going to have a little introduction like so to put some fine words out there for everyone. And amen to that. Okay, and also it's impossible, guys, for me to buy or do anything with the cards. I can't do it because of financial blockade, so I only play with what cards that I get. And as I wrote, there is no meta here, and please check out the videos. Его невозможно купить колода и платить из-за глобальных санкций и финансовый блокад, шлагбаумс, поэтому я играю с тем, что получаю. Cards, я работаю каждый месяц. So первый месяц август, first month of August, и наслаждаюсь этим. Здесь нет никакого мета. Okay, so никакой meta. It's like no meta, like totally just here to have fun. I get nothing for it. So anyhow, we're going to have some fun here. I hope everything worked out. Dominantly will be in English, of course, sometimes in Russian, but if I don't see you in the chat, я не вижу the chat, поэтому я add screen, or как like a monitor, adding monitor, so don't be much. Anyway, my fun today, guys, is we're going to open up these decks that I've earned. We're going to keep track, and we're going to see what we're going to get here, and get our presentation, and we'll be probably today issuing video number 4 of я буду скоро сегодня сделать, I think, 4 видео, so возможно 5 but guide. So we're going to put the guide out today anyhow. So let's have some fun with that, and we're going to open up some cards today, guys. This is going to be the fun part. I'm really going to enjoy this. We got like 17 packs open, which is, I think, really, really cool here. We can open that. Let's see, here we go. And we've got core packs, guys. 9 core packs, and I chose 8 of the Brothers in Arms. Now, one of the packs was by the Skirmish, and I also got one pack by earning the, whoops, I gotta go back here. I guess it was earning the ladder, no? Was it here? Let's go here one sec. Was it here? Remember how I do this? Here we go. In the ranks, yeah. So I managed to make it into here, this first bar. So I've got this new deck cover here, which I was pretty pleased about that. So now this month I'm going to try to get into this 15 section, and because I want to get this card next. I didn't want to bust all the way up, and I really have no interest. But we'll eventually get to Field Marshal, but I'm not going to be spending hours and hours grinding for absolutely stupidity, and appreciate these great players out there, but you know, when you just play one deck all your life without any, I don't know, for me it's just demoralized. Like, meta is really awful. People can waste hours of their life completely going nowhere like a hamster in a wheel, so I don't really like doing this stuff. So it's more fun to be versatile, and I love the creativity. So there's some of the players out there I really enjoy watching. So anyhow, we're going to open up these 9s, and at this point I have a 7-point 4% full crate, and the 2 for 4% came by, had 2 monthly cards the last 2 days, and it fills, so the standard card, it seems, fills 0.2%. So it takes 5 of these cards to make a penny. So I'm not quite sure how they work it exactly, but and then here a limited wild card every 6 packs. And then we're not opening officers today, so we're just doing regular 6. We should hopefully get a couple of these today, and we'll see what happens. Okay. We're not really going to play so hard today either. We're just going to be opening packs just to kind of show everybody, and hopefully you'll enjoy, and we'll see what kind of luck we're going to get from everything. Okay, so anyhow, here we go, and we're going to open the packs, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to open up, I think we'll open up the cores first. I think it'll be more fun. We're going to click on that, and here we go. And it looks like we've got a Japan. So we have a standard, special Britain. We have a standard German. Looks like, oh, we got a limited Britain, and this is what a standard France. Okay, so we got 1, 2. Okay, we got 3 standard, special, and limited. Okay, we're going to be marking down. I'm going to find my pen here. We're going to be marking down the amount of cards that we get from the 85. And also, too, guys, for those who want to see the camera stuff there, if you want to catch my face, I'm welcome to put it on for those who have a request for it. Otherwise, I don't see a need to put it on. Okay? So we're opening up 85. So we have, we're going to put our standard, and then we're going to have our special, and then we're going to have limited, and then we're going to have the elite. I don't expect to have much. So we've got 1 limited, yes. So we have 1 limited and 1, 2. So we have 3 standard, and we have 1 special. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the fractions, but we'll see what it is here. All right, new doctrine. Can't ignore, or can't not ignore. Okay, yeah, a couple of cards that you can't attack the HQ for 1 cost. I guess that's kind of interesting. Could really open up the next turn, I suppose. Hard damage, okay, and our Britain 1, we have a rescue mission. When a friendly unit is destroyed, add 2 copies of it to your hands. Ooh, I don't have this card. That looks like a good one. It's countermeasure. Nice one. Okay, and then we're going to open up the standard. Iron from the north. If you control the front line, gain 3 additional cards. Okay, I'll open that one last, and then another standard. Deployment gets +1 attack for each non-French unit you control. Whoa. I like cards like this too, guys. It's kind of fun to play them because they can stack and buff, and a couple of turns, and think about it, 2 or 3 points can add up in no time. Alright, so, and here we go. Open up our limited, and we got a Hurricane Fury. Ooh, nice one. And by the way, I do love the planes. Alright, so that's good for row number 1. Nice. Okay, so we're just opening core packs. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to check, make sure I got nothing on the chat. Nope, chat is open. And I'll be also posting, guys, on YouTube and or in my VK or Vacontacty, so please look at for that. And also, this is show number 4. We're going to start streaming pretty regularly here fairly soon. So I'd like you guys to pay attention, keep track of that as well. And also look at the information. I'm looking for some co-hosts and content creators and things like that to join me in my endeavor of enjoyment. Alright, so back to our cards. Nobody's in chat here, it looks like. Okay, good. So check it. I'll open up another one. And here we go. Oh, I heard a funny bell noise. I wonder what that means. So we've got 1 standard, 2 standard, 3 standard, limited. Oh, we got 4 standards. Okay. So we have 4 standards and 1 limited, okay? So we have 4 standards. So we have 4 standards and 1 limited. Okay. So 4 standards and 1 limited. All right. So Japan, we have long range recon. I didn't have this card, so this is new for me. I know some of these I don't have at all. Rack, when your deployment does, I think I had one of these. Okay, that's good. Okay, the France, we get what? choose one, give. Okay, I didn't have this card either, so that's a new one for me. And we got a standard here, and this one is the Polish, right? Daring Strike costs 2 less for each exile. This costs, okay, this is a new card for me as well. This is a new card, okay. And in the Soviet Limited, we have a Reds Regulars. Okay, I know I have one of these, so this will be probably 2 copies for me now. Great. This is so nice, boy. Look, some of the artwork is fantastic, okay? Alright, so there we go. We have 7 standards out of this so far. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Alright, another core pack. So now we've got, pull this through. I didn't hear any ting this time, so I don't know if it's something special. So we have a standard, ooh, a limited Japan, standard, and standard. Okay, we got 4 more standards. Alright, 4 more standards, and 1 limited. Okay, so we got 3 limiteds in 3 turns so far, guys. That's not so bad. Not so bad. Alright, so let's do the Soviet one first. And we got a, ooh, Polikarpov. I had only 1 copy of these. Ooh, we're looking forward to, I love these. Planes bombers are actually really good if you can get them down on the first turn. It can usually get a couple of spins. You definitely get some value out of them. So, supply chain, I did have some of these. Limited will open last. Okay, British Standard, supply shortage. Okay, this card I didn't have, so this is my first copy of this one. Some of these I know because I wasn't able to make some of the decks that I wanted. Gunboat Rate, this will be my second copy. And for the limited, we have has +4 attack on your turn. This is actually the first one for me too, guys. This is my first one, so great. This looks really good. 4 attack on my, that's, wow. So is it +4? So that's a 6/4. Oh, that's a good bitey tank. I like that. Nice. Alright, boom. Okay, so we're on deck number 4, guys. Woohoo. There we go. We're having a lot of fun here. We'll open this up, and I didn't hear any tings. Ooh, we all got great cards. We have, oh, what are these ones? I didn't recognize this. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, first time I see this card back. Something cool. So that's the USA, Germany. That's cool. Okay. We'll check our chat here, make sure we got nothing happening. Nope, it's all good and fine. Okay, here we are, and we're going to open this up. Card, check out. Alright, so we have 1 standard, limited, standard. Okay, and again, 4 standards. Alright, 4 standards and 1 limited. Okay. Alright. Okay, well that's pretty cool, guys. 4 decks. Okay, at least we're getting 1 limited and 1 special. Okay, so we're doing alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we are. So, standard German, we got a entrapment. Okay, this is first time too. This is a new card for me. Great. Good. Another German is the Spoils of War. This is actually a new card for me as well. Boy, oh boy, I'm going to have some German cards now. The USA one, the M8 Howitzer. Okay, this will be my second copy. I have one of those. It's Italy. Cool. Gets 1 attack. Gets +1 attack for each defense your HQ has over the enemy. Ooh, okay, that's like the drop down. Oh, it's a guard or what? 1, 6, that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, not bad. And our limited. Alpine damage dealt equal. Okay, this will be my second copy, I think, of this one. I believe I had one of these before. Or I had the guard one, I don't remember. Okay, wow, that's pretty cool. Nice. Now we got number 5. We'll open up number 5. Here we go. Ooh, got some USA and Japan this time. Okay, so we're going to check this out here. And we have a standard and limited. Standard. Ooh, we got a special and a standard. Okay, so we have 1 limited. So we got 2 specials, guys. Now it's only that, and we should have 3 of those. Okay, so Japan standard. We have a destruction. Okay, I think this now fills up. I think I had 3 of these. I believe I got all the full set now. The standard USA, give one, destruction, give, okay, this is a new card for me as well. I didn't have it before. And the special open last, the standard overcast, this is also a new card for me as well. Boy, I'm going to have some nice cards to play with. This next month is going to be fun. I think September is going to be pretty cool. And our special is going to be the Seagull. Your HQ cannot lose more than 4 defense each turn. Wow. New card too. That's my first one. That is nice. And then our limited Japan will be redeployment. And I believe this is my first one as well. So 1 copy of that. That is great. Boy, Seagull, that's pretty nice. You can only take 4 damage per turn, eh? Okay, we're down to 4 packs, guys, on the core. We're getting there. Woohoo! Boy, getting some nice cards. 85 cards this month. That's just great. And I'm only doing it by doing the dailies every day. So I'm averaging that 50 to 70 coin every day. I don't do a battle every day on PvP, but so I get at least approximately averaging about 1,500 coins per month. That hopefully gives me a chance to have about 15 decks, which is what we're opening today, but we're actually opening 17 because I earned 1 in the skirmish and I got 2 decks because of the account or something we did, so it was like the bonus cover, so a couple of them are on that. Alright, so we have a standard, 2 standard Germanys, 1 standard Britain, 1 standard American, and 1 limited. Alright, so we've got a 4 and 1, so we have a 4 and 1 limited. So we got so far 6 limiteds, 2 specials so far. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, we'll open our German cards first, and we get good, another entrapment, so that's another copy. Okay, I believe I got all 4 of these now. Deal 2 damage or 2. I think, yeah, I had 1 or 2 of these already. This is actually, I like this card, especially the 2.3. And then if it's in the back, it's usually hard to take out unless they actually have that destructive card of 3. But not so often. It does get some value. And this is a new for me too. Guard, British, Easter. Yep. Okay, this is a new card for me as well. Awesome. And then the standard is Smokescreen. Okay, this is I think copy number 2 or 3 for me there. And my limited is a gain 1 extra credit slot and your HQ gains 2 defense. Okay, this is I believe a new card. Yeah, it's a new card for me too. I didn't have this one. Alright, gain 1 extra credit slot. Alright, nice. Okay, cool. So on deployment, eh? Okay, boy, we're doing good. Alright, 3 more cores left. Alright, and this one, as I understood, was going to get me all of the other nations involved, so I know it's probably hard to eventually fill up the series, but it'll be pretty cool if it's all done. Alright, so this time I've got a standard, limited, and 2 limiteds, standard, 3 limiteds, nice. Alright, so we got 2 standards. That was a good pull. Wow. And so we've got a limited Japan, 2 limited Japans. Nice. Let me mark it down. We have 1, 2, 3. Great. Wow. Alright, so our Soviet standard is a destruction. Okay, I had only 1 copy of these. Now I have 2. So good. I can start building my deck in some funds. And the standard Britain is... okay, this is my second card of this as well. I did actually put this in a couple of my decks, and it was quite fun to use a couple of times because I had a guard unit. It just gives it a little extra life turn. Alright, I guess we'll open up the USA one last. Let's do the Japan. We have deployment, get 6+6 if your HQ has 10 or less defense. Okay, this is a new card for me as well. And the Blitz 4.1, I think this is my second card of this one. I think I had the other one of that. And the USA one is the Dauntless. Okay, this is a new card too for me. 3/3 heavy up. So this is the first one for me as well. Boy, it's pretty cool when I know what cards I have and don't have, eh? I like this one too. That's pretty nice. That means it's actually a 3/4, right? Yeah, because it's heavy armor +1. It means it needs to, because that's like 4. That's a 4. So in order to do damage on it, it has to have a 5, right? To make damage, something like this. How does that work? Well, yeah, 1 less damage. Okay. So if it's attacked by 3, it's actually 2. Yeah, okay, that's how it works. Yeah, that's pretty cool anyway. So basically, it's essentially like a 3/4. Yeah. So I need actually a 4 card to actually kill it. It's understood. 1 less damage. Yeah. So 3/3, it'll be 3/1, right? Or is it 3/2? That's pretty cool. I just know that armor's good. All right, nice. Okay, 2 left. All right, 2 left of the core. Oop, I heard. What now? What is? Oh, the ting must be something to do with the box, right? Okay, we got a standard, oh, we got a whole bunch of oh, we got 4 standards and limited. All right, so let's mark it down. So we have 4 standards and a limited. And so far we've had only 2 specials, guys. Wow. All right, so but we got 2 similars in the bottoms. I can see that the Japan is coming. Okay, we did get a previous copy earlier of this, so now it's another one. I think this is my 3rd one. I got 3, so I still got 1 more to fill out the series. The standard. Oh, I had one of these. This is 2 now, guys. This is actually 1 card I enjoy, guys. I have caught a lot of people with this one. I only had the 1 copy. Now I can imagine with a couple in there, but that's just so cool. Alright, Soviet and the Bloody Sickle. I think I had 3. Now I have the full set. And the standard Experimental Flight. This is my first copy, I do believe. Or possibly second. I don't think I had this one. Yeah, this is like my first copy. And the limited is the Ambush and Guard. Okay, this is my second copy. I do have one of these already too, so I'm good for 1 more. Wow, very nice. Okay, and our last core pack, guys. Last one. What are we at now? 7.4. Okay, so see, guys, I got no doubles. You see, I got no, like, all of my, so all cards I'm getting are all new right now because we started off with 7.4. So yeah, we're doing all right. But I see that this special wild cards are stacked up, where we got 30 now. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Okay, our last core, we're going to take it here and do, ooh, we got a French card. Yay! Actually, I like some of the French. We got an elite, Japan elite. Nice. Okay, 1 elite. Woohoo! Alright, let's mark that down. Wow, it's our first elite. Nice. We got Soviet standard, standard, and 4 standards. Okay. So, we've got 8, 12, 16, 20, 26, 20. So we had 32 standard cards today, 2 specials. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 limiteds, and 1 elite from the pulls. So pretty cool. All right, I'm going to do the 2 Soviets first. Real Factors. Okay, this is my first copy of that, and I know that as well because I was waiting to have one of these. And this is my second copy of that, which I do like the ambush cards as well. They're kind of fun to play with, especially when they're guarded or something, but it can be a little bit of trouble. And the standard US, so firewall, give target unit, cannot attack enemy. Okay, so this one's also a new card. And brigade gets 1 attack for each. Now, okay, this is, I believe, my second or third card of that one. And our elite, guys, I can't even imagine. What would be the elite? What is it? Oh, I got the Nick Cage. Oh, it's the Shinden. Oh, wow. Blitz ambush. Wow. Wow, that's a nice one. 5. Gee, so on turn 8, it's like ambush blitz. Yeah, turn 8, it's gone. Wow, that's cool. And fury means it can attack twice, right? Wow. An ambush means that it does take 1. It gets 1 attack. Or no, ambush. Oh wait. Okay, they're gonna be killed. Wow, that's a good card. Wow, that's cool. Okay, there we are. So we have now 40 cards left, so we've done half of the cards, guys. We did 45 cards, as I mentioned. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 26, looks like 32, something like that, yeah. We've got, what, 4 here. Gotta do this again. What, you have 3, that's 12, 15, 18, 22, 24, 28, that's 32. So 32 standards, 2 specials, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 limiteds, and 1 from the elite. So, okay, and Rorik, I can only afford the 5. So we got 40 more cards. Let's crack out. Now this one's are the new ones. I'm hoping to maybe get a couple of these newer, whatever they call the veterans, I guess they call them, short veterans. All right, so we have a standard. Ooh, we have a limited. Okay, we got a lot of limited Japanese cards today. We're doing really good in Japanese. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 standards. Okay, we'll mark it down. So we're gonna have 4 standards and 1 limited. Okay, so now we're up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're up 11 limited so far in 45 decks. So we're doing all right. A couple of them we had 2 or 3 in a poppy row, right? Okay, so the German standard is support column. This I believe is the first one for me, or second, first or second for me. Good. Stand together. This one is first or second copy for me here. And the Polish. Okay, this one is new for me as well. Act on Intel. Okay, good. So this is new. I don't know how it works. Island Defense, I believe this is my second card, and my limited will be Dragon Slayer. Oh, I think this is my second copy, I think, or my first or second. Great, yeah, I don't have this series too. Done. We check here, and see guys, we're still 7.4. See, I've got no duplicates yet, so I think the next couple of months are going to be good. Or if we get the standards, I've got a few standards already full, at least on the monthly ones, and we'll see what happens. Alright, now the standard, limited. Okay, so we've got a limited. 4 standards, let me double check. 4 standards, okay, so again, 4 standards and another limited. So we're up to 12 limiteds, this out of 85. Out of our decks count so far. Lots of Japanese, it looks like I'm going to have full. Diplomat Attaché, I did have 1 copy, so this will be 2 copies for me. And I do actually like this card, actually. It can be quite helpful, especially plucking off the ones. And the Blitz, okay, I had 2 cards or 3 of these. I didn't have the full series because I know it draws out another one. I think I can only do it twice. It's my 3rd copy. And this one I had 1 copy before, I believe, so this is my 2nd one. And then the USA, we have Attrition. This will be, I think, my 2nd copy of that one. And the limited British is Escort. And I believe that this is the first one for me as well, because it's limited. Yeah, this is my first limited. I don't know how to use this, so I'll be learning how to use this card this month. I will play with it. Great. Nice to have new stuff. There we go. It's still the same, and we're on to 3 more. Okay, so I have 6 more, so we're down to 30 cards. Let's see what we get. Alright, we have a standard German, standard British, standard USA, standard Germany, and another limited. Okay, so another 4 and 1. We're getting a lot of 4 and 1s in the Brothers of Arms deck comparatively to the other ones. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, Pincer, this will be my 2nd card of that. The other German card is Momentum, add 2 Panzer 1Bs if it is not enemy controlled. Okay, this is the first one for me as well. Limited standard, okay, Strong Bond, this will be my 2nd card of that one. And CBs, when a friendly unit is prepared to, okay, this is the first card for me as well. Good, so I've got 1 of them. And the limited is the, has 1 attack for each friendly unit in the front line. Okay, and this is the first one for me as well. Boy, a lot of new cards this month. I'm going to have a little bit of versatility. That is sweet. I am very happy, guys. Wow. I'm going to have a real good time with this one. Honestly, yeah. It's going to be just awesome. Looks like it's going to be just awesome. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so let's go to another one here. Alright, and we've got 25 cards left. I hope I can get 1 elite from this batch. It would be nice. Okay, this was the Italy, right? Standard. I need some Italy cards too. Standard Italy, standard USA, standard British, standard Italy, and the limited Japan. We're getting a lot of limited Japans. Okay. And it looks like we got 4 standards again, right? 4 standards. Alright. Nothing. We had 4 standards 5 times. So the last 5 decks we've opened, we've had 4 standards with only 1 limited. Alright. So we should have up here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. We had only 2 specials so far. That's amazing. We've got a few decks to go. Alright, Italy gives us Brute Force. This will be my second copy of that. And, ooh, now I should have, I think, a full. We either got 3 or 4 now. That's filled up. USA Standard, we have Battle Valor. This will be for sure my second card of that. And Strong Bond, I believe this is my 3rd or 4th copy. We did catch one earlier in our roll, in our first batch. So I might actually almost have the full series now. And our limited elite is the Destruction. Deal 1 damage to each enemy unit. I believe this is my first one of these as well. Deal 1 damage to each enemy unit. Destruction. Yeah, okay. Now this is a nice little card too. This is like a Tora actually. Very similar. 1 damage to each. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a strong card, that one. For sure. Wow. Especially if you're doing like 2-1. That's great. Nice. Wow. That's cool. Very cheap cost. Alright, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to get another special wild card here pretty quick. And yep, so we have some duplicates. We're down to 20 cards. There we go. Alright, what do we get this time? Oh, we got limited, standard. Okay, so again, 4 and 1 limited. Alright, so we're up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We're up 15 limited so far. Okay, 2 British. Alright, so let's open our Japanese one. Okay, another one. Good. That's like a third copy now, or 4th. That's almost going to be filled soon. And the Britain is 1-5. Pincher, I believe this is my first card of this one. Yeah, it's my first one of that one. This will be my second copy of this one. And good, I've got 1 previous in this roll, so this I think is my 3rd copy. And our limited is Enemy at the Gates, and this will be, I believe, my second copy of that. Okay, so we're doing alright. Still no duplicate. Looks like I won't be filling up the crate today. Nope. So far, so good. Alright, I hope from the Brothers of Arms I didn't get any veteran card yet, nor did I get any special. Oh, there we go. Finally got a special. Okay, Britain. We have a standard French, standard. Okay. So, we have 4 standards and a special. Okay. So, 4 standards. Alright, and so far we got 3 specials today. 1 elite. So, yeah, it's pretty hard to get the rolls. Who should we do first here? I guess it would be... Alright. Well, at least we got 1 of each nation, which is kind of nice here. So, Standard USA, Manpower. I believe this is my 2nd card. Japan, this is Under Fire. I believe this is my 1st card of that, actually. Poland, Act on Intel. I believe this is our 2nd card of that. And our France, Firing. This is, I believe, my 1st card of this one. And our special is Refit. Choose one. Draw Spitfire deck. And this is the first one for me as well. Okay, so that's a new card as well. So good. At least we're getting some variants. Boy, this one's going to be fun. 10 cards left, guys, and then we'll be finishing up the stream pretty quick. So I just wanted a quick little review of what I'm opening. I'm going to do this every month, so like September, like do it at the end of the month or the 1st of October, somewhere in that stretch. Every month we're just going to open this up, but we'll start getting some regular streams, and we'll try to do a few participating concepts. And we'll work with cards we get, and if there's a card that I'm able to make or really need, we'll of course do that throughout the month, but I'm not going to be crazy about that. Alright, we got 1 standard, 2 standard, 3 standard, limited. Ooh, good. So we've got 2 limiteds, so we have 1, 2, and 3 standards. Okay, nice. Alright, so here we go. So, we've got the limited in France, and Germany. Okay, so our Soviet card will be, okay, I think I got the full series of those now, I think. I believe I got the full set of island defenses now. And after that, this is, I believe, my second copy. I wanted to get actually a couple more of these. Alright, our elite Germany is the Panzer 1B. Okay, this I think is my first or second copy of that. Might be my second, actually. And France is one, deployment deal damage to MHQ to number. Okay, so this one's a new card for me as well. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, and here we go. Last deck, guys. Now we've got 650. I'm not going to be in a hurry to be spending these, and this is only just doing the dailies and stuff. And you know, we're just going to open, like I said, 15 to 20 packs a month, depending on the specials we got. And I'm only going to be, you'll see that I did make a card for Britain and the Soviets, so, and something that was needed there. Alright, and here we go. If we can get an elite, we're looking for one more elite, baby. Am I going to get it? We have a standard, limited, standard, standard, standard. Oh, 4 standards and limited. Okay, so there we go, guys. 4 standards and 1 limited. So we got 1 elite, which was Japan. We had 3 specials, and limiteds we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16s. We had 18 limiteds, and everything else was standards. Alright, and we have 4 here we wrote, right? And then we have 4, that's 8, 12, 15, and we have 18, 22, 26, 28, and then we have 32, we have 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, so it's 63 cards, guys, from the 85 that are all just standard. So, yeah, and then the rest we had the 20. Okay, really good, we did alright, we did alright. Not bad. So altogether we should have our 85 cards here. So, Guards becomes veteran at the start of its 3rd turn. Okay, I think this is my first card of that one. Okay, I do finally get a veteran card though. 3rd turn in the battlefield. Well, that seems like a long way. Alright, our British one, stiff upper lip. I believe this is my first one. I needed actually this one. And the standard Germany, route, destroy target. Okay, this is my first one of that one as well. And the French one, okay, this is our second one. We got one earlier today. And our limited German card is, if you control the front line, the enemy target must retreat. And I believe this is my first one here as well. And then these retreat cards are kind of cool too. Okay, so there we have it. And no duplicates, guys. We're still at 7.4. We did everything we possibly can do here. And so this month, and I did get this card back. We'll see if we can go around here a little bit. I thought, okay, I was sitting in here. I thought we were going to drop 25. I thought they were going to take me down into here again. But obviously, so it means now that next month I'll automatically get this. And so I need to actually, I've got this, so next month now I need to get in to touch this star to at least get this rewards, right? Okay. And so far, and this is what I'm working on, guys, as well. I'm trying to get to these other decks, which we will open up. So on the Japan, I'm almost at deck 22. The Soviets, I'm at standard. I'm trying to get to all these 22, try to get these extra decks, because we'll see. I'm not sure what they get. It just says random packs. I don't know what they come from. And Germany, we're almost there with them. The USA deck, I have already touched it, but I didn't claim it yet. Or did I claim it? No, I didn't claim it yet. Or did I claim it? Maybe I claimed it? I don't remember. But anyhow, or no, it's open. No, I didn't claim it. Yeah, still need to claim it yet. So here we go. And we're almost there. So One Nation, I've done it, so I still need to get to the random pack. And of course we're going to be getting Wilds and British. I'm able to make some of the cards. I think that I'm missing it as well too. So this next month, we're going to go through the month of September here. We'll just see what I do with these new cards, and I can probably create a few new things. Okay. And where's my housing faction cards collection? There we go. And we've got 34 new cards, guys. Well, okay, we'll just review them really quick. So Germany, we got The new one, here we go. That was new. So I thought I didn't have this one. That one's new from the north. Look at that, eh? Great. See, I recognize. So we got the full batch of that one. I still need one of those. Okay, I've got the full dive vomit, and it's Careless Talk. That's one of my favorite cards. I love this one. Especially early game. It catches a lot of people right away. But it's a pretty cheap removal, actually. If it works. If they don't counter, it's quite nice. And where's the next one? We got 3 left. So joint operation. We picked these up today. Spoils of War we picked up today. We picked that up today. What else was new here? What else was new? New cards. Come on. And I've got the one elite here, the Blitz. Here we go. And now the Entrapment was new here today. We picked up 2 of these today, and 1 of these today, which was really good. And it says we have 1 new card somewhere. Where did I miss it? Got 1 new. Oh, here it is. Okay, and then Momentum. I knew the Momentum was new as well. Okay, so anyhow, my collection is looking pretty good. It's pretty good. A little bit to work with here. And of course, we got a couple of these from the guides. And of course, I'll open up the new packs. Maybe we'll get what's missing. So, only a few cards left to go here. And fill these up. But at least I've got the Blitz, Panzer Blitz. I like the Blitz cards in the tanks. At least in mid-game, it's nice to roll these out. The Sylvia's got like the 5.5s. I think the 5.2s. That's 5, so these go just a little bit quicker. Alright, so now we're going to look at the Britain. There we go. And our Britain new decks. What do we get here? We got 7 new cards. So here we go. Yeah, and the refit was new, as I mentioned, because it was a special card. Right, we had only 3 specials today, so the refit, yeah, I needed that one. I've seen a lot of people have this one. Look at the plays. We got the extra Swordfish or Bomber. We got a new plane today. Or was it this? No, not the Gladiator. What was it here? We got a new plane today from these guys. I remember something. Or was it this one here? The Albacore? It was the Albacore? We had something new today, I remembered. Okay, this was new, as I mentioned. I didn't recognize this one, the Pincer one. By the way, I love this Buffalo plane, guys. When the attack survives, it's really nice. And the Stiff Upper Lip, I knew this was the first one. I did mention that I didn't have this, and I needed it this month. So that's all that people play. It's actually pretty good. Draw the card. If you have a guard out, you get to do like a 2-draw card. Supply Drop, I had 1 of these, so I had none of 2 there. This was new as well. We got this one today, I believe. And what else? Here we go. New Escort Group is new. Yeah, I needed this one too. This one's actually, I need to understand how this one works. I see a lot of people play this card. Looks like it's a staple card, I think. At least for backup. Well, the Kitty Hawk. I love the Kitty Hawk. It's a nice little plane here too. Actually, I love the planes in the game. The planes and back ones. Okay, Rescue Mission, good. This was the other special one. And 2 special British today. We had only 3 specials, guys. I think it was 2 British and 1 USA. So, and the Elite was from Japan. So everything else is just kind of rounding everything out here. Okay, so apparently we got all the British done. So we've got Carpet Bonding, 1 Lend-Lease, which I think only 1 in hand. I love this Pin 1-2, the 6.2 medium gun is quite nice. Of course, I like the Spitfires. We got 2 Spitfires so far. But this, of course, is late game stuff. And I also love the Coastal Gun. This one's actually helped me a couple of times as well, which is good. Okay, and now we got only 2 Soviet new cards today. Wow, a lot of USA and Japan. A lot of USA and Japan cards today. Like a lot. Alright, so we filled up. We got a sickle today, so I have all sickles now. Had only 3. Got all Burning Skies. Oh, right, yeah, and this plane, I had only 1 copy. Now I have 2. Usually I play with the planes. And this guy, I had 1 of these today too, so I've got the full set of these guys, so I can actually make tokens now, I guess. Have fun. I've got a short one. Okay, to stand together, we picked up, I think, 2 or 3 today of these. I was hoping to get the reserves. I'm short this one here, but I think we'll get them next time. We've got the damage. I would like to get another one of those ones. We've got the Foley Shacks. We've got the 2 Chaikas. So we're full on these little planes. I need to get 1 more Katusha. I love this one. But here we go. Earl Factories. Yeah, this one I mentioned. I knew this was new. The Cossacks are quite fun and helpful. I also like the From the People's quite good. This 3 damage to units is very helpful. The T28, I use this one as well. So I got this little elite. I got a couple like elites from here, they're small ones. I need another red October, and that's it. And then we picked up the it was the new guards today, right? Yeah, this one. We picked up the 461st. I had only one copy of that. But I have all the T-34 Blitzes, so I need to get these two specials. And I got the bomber plane here, and I'm looking for another tank. Actually, I almost did my builds. This tank is usually in there. I find this is a nice 4-4 just to have if you need the full to attack, or usually on turn 6 I like to whip it out. At least it usually takes away something, so it's quite handy. Alright, let's do the Poland. I think we had like reconnaissance cards, right? Yeah. Daring Striker new was new. So cost 2 for each X value control. So I need to learn how to work a couple of these cards because I've never worked with them before, so I have to understand how they work. And Intel 3, I don't know what that means. Intel is played on number of cards. Okay, so this means I get to see 3 cards of the enemy's hands. Is that how I understand this? To deal knowledge. Aha. Okay, so deal damage to the target equal to the known card. Okay, so if he has 3 cards, okay, so that's a 3 damage card, eh? Okay, if I understand that correctly. Okay. I'll have to play with them to understand how they work. Okay, so the Poland's done. The France, I do like some of the French cards here. I like to get a couple more of these legions. I like this. I like the 1-3s. These are good cards for me. There we go. Fiery Ambush. I know we picked these two up today. That was for sure. Gets my attack. We picked, I think, this one today too. This one now filled up my roll. And there's yellow. Yeah, this I knew was new for sure too. So this one I think is good too. Damaging non-French. Okay, this one's pretty cool too. Non-French is deal to enemy HQ. Yeah, he just dropped it down, do a little bit of damage on the board there. And I also love this plane. I got 2 copies of this plane. Especially areas, it's like knocks out the big, what, 5 attacks. They're usually just 1-for-1 trade or board clear. I call them as a board clear. Good against the bombers. Alright, and then we will finish with the, actually the Japan, we got the elites. We'll do that last because we got the elites. We'll do the USA deck next. We'll get one of these ones. And we'll check our review. And there it is. Yeah, I wanted this one. Give a random friendly unit 1+1. Like, of course it's random, but usually in the very beginning of the game you only have 1 or 2 cards, and I think like it's kind of really good early game if you have only 1 or 2 cards down. At least you know one of them's going to get buffed. But I like little cards like this too because it's a little bit random, but on the other hand, if they're played perfectly, sometimes that little insert can really change the tide of the game just for the fact you get that 1 defense or that 1 attack. You really have a lot of fun. And the 507th PIR is actually one of my favorite cards. I like the Hellcat too. I usually use these in my deck. Firewalls we saw today was new. I never had it before. Let's see what we got here. The Overcast. Okay, this was new. We got 2 of these today. And I need that. And the Sea Bees is new. And there's the special. I'm looking forward to working with Seagull. This could be an interesting early game too. That's going to be hard. That's turn 2. Yeah, that's going to be hard to get rid of that actually. This I think is a nice starter. Actually, I like this one. I'll get 1 copy on you. Supply chain. Okay, I've got the full board here. I'm hoping to finish. Want to get this full set here. I like buffing cards, tank and infantry. Just kind of nice. Okay, we still have 3 left here, guys. Let's see where. Here we go. The engineer regiment gains 1 credit slot. Okay, so this is new for me as well. So I'm looking forward to getting this one. Looks like it's turn 4. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this card is used, but obviously it's there. +2 defense. Okay, so it's more of a credit. Okay, so it's one of those ramping cards. Okay, it's a ramp card, I guess you call it, right? Oh, what's up? We got 2 left somewhere. Where do they go? Here we go. And then, yeah, this gun was new. Attack for each friendly unit in the front. Now, this one can be quite buffy. 1 attack. Wow. Like, this could be nasty really fast at the end of the game, unless you got hard removal. And we got 1 left. And I remember we had, okay, this one's all full now. But I don't have any veteran cards. It says veteran if able, so I'm assuming the card has to have the veteran ability. I'm not sure. I have to look at that one a little more. And apparently we missed one card here somewhere. And I got the strategic bomb. This was, I think, one of the beginning rules that when I opened up the deck, I cracked one of them open and ended up getting that quite puzzle. Oh, where we should. Oh, here it is. All right, yeah, the Dauntless. Okay, this one I like too. We were discussing about the armor, about the 1 less damage. So, yeah. So you need a 4 attack on that, right, to kill it. So that's pretty decent. At least it can hang around for a little bit, especially 1 turn. I think is a good card. So, and I do like my flames. Makes the game kind of backlight. Okay, now I do have a lot of the Japan cards. I know this is the meta, guys. I don't play it so much anyway, but needed this one. This one, I think, as I said, it's like a Tora card because it kills like 1 damage to everything, especially if you're towards the end. You can just like lay it down. And imagine you're going to try not to kill it, or you can use one, like it's basically a 2 count. You can, like, deadly duty, right? Yeah, like boom, boom. You can, like, use this as a Tora clean board for 2 drop is pretty decent. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong. That's a nice tactic, I think. Yeah, I had one of these. I got 2, so I need 1 more to finish that. These sometimes work for me. I need 1 more of those. We picked up the Sony, I think it was today, yeah. I need 1 more of those, and 6 more we picked up. Six. Okay, this was, I think, a new one today. Was it one of these were new? Here. 6. There we go. Under Fire. That was a new card for me. Here we go. The Dragon Slayer. Yeah, so it was my first Dragon Slayer. Everybody had it in the game. I didn't have this card, so now I have it. Great, so I can at least get something out of it. And yes, the long range recon, this I knew was new, and the redeployment is new. Good, that's so great. This one. Yeah, this 6/4. This card I'm probably gonna use for sure for turns. So like turn 6, turn 4, turn 5. Yeah, this is a good card, turn 4. This is a decent chunk of meat. Wow, it's cool. And then the last one we have and this was our Shiden. So I got the Shiden. This is our only elite today, guys, this month. So very pleased to get it. I will make do with what I can. I've got the full guards. I do like the bomber here too. The bomber's quite nice. A little bit like to me. I'd like to see it maybe, turn 5 instead. But but anyhow, that's it. So that's the cards in my vocabulary. I still got missions. I just do these in my own time, and we can like quickly look at my deck lists that I have here too. So I've made my own. I've got Soviet orders, ambushes, this was a skirmish deck I did, and I did quite well with it. Totally all planes. And I've got Soviets, I've got some orders, and Jap planes, Japanese, British planes, and I've got a nice kind of USA stacky deck with 3 French in it, and blah blah blah. So I've been experimenting with a few. I kept all the starters. I've been working with the starters a little bit to look at some of the ideas because I want to understand how the ramps and all that stuff kind of worked. So anyhow, that's where that leaves us, guys. I am very pleased, and again, actually, I don't even know how many tickets. How many tickets do I have? How do I find out? There we trick about that. Oh, I have 4 draft tickets. Okay, I hope I may, guys, in the future, maybe in December, we'll see how many tickets. I might actually make some draft videos after I get a little bit of cards, because the thing is, I don't know. Some cards I'm still unaware of how they truly work, and until I learn how to work with them, I have made mistakes. To understand how everything works. But I would say I like to build, and actually I do love drafting because it's quite fun when you can just create a deck out of the blue by choosing cards, because you can have some great days, and I think draft is a really good way to know cards, especially building on the fly. I think is really, really cool. So anyhow, we're going to end our video there, I think, today. I had a great time, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my card selection. It's not super great, and we'll probably put it in the chat. This will be my stream one. This is my Steam account, by the way, so I'm not sure. I usually use this one for playing. I will be doing my guides on my other account, which when I finish this one up, and then we'll probably see which one that I will go with, probably for viewing purposes. So, but most likely we'll be on this one anyway. So again, thank you all. We'll catch you on the next one. take care and big health. And just by the way, before I say goodbye, I will pop my face on here and I will do that. And that's me. I'm your host, Encon Minister. So take care and we'll probably see on the friends list. I haven't talked too much on the board yet, or the Discord and things, but I'm starting to be a little active in the chat a little bit on a couple of things. I'm here for some fun and enjoyment. Hopefully, make a few friends and just enjoy it. It's really good to keep my brains working really well. So anyhow, I'll make another video soon and look forward to the guides and look forward to making a stream number 5, which I might probably do tomorrow. Okay, we'll do some maths with our new cards. I'll try to make a couple of decks